Now I got that song stuck in my head. Blame it on the rain. Do, do, do. I love you. Such a good song. My inner monologue when deciding if I should argue with my wife.
You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position. You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. You're gambling with World War III.
You're gambling, boys. You're gambling. The world is falling apart. Celebrities and influencers.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this new Mococo drink? All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Did you hear about my VPN? Go sign up for the VPN and use my code. Look, you should be using a VPN, period. Okay, you should. But if you've been watching YouTube for a while, I'm sure you already have a VPN. So I don't know why people still promote VPNs. I don't know. There's a reason we've never promoted a VPN on this channel, okay? Snow White, evil queen who is jealous of her looks, fixed it. That would have been more accurate, yeah, but, you know, in this politically correct world, you gotta, yeah, you know. Did anyone actually go see this, by the way? My biggest fear is that Hogwarts is real and I'm just a muggle. No, it is real. We're all muggles. I'm sure we got a few wizards that watch the show and they sit and laugh and like, oh, look at the muggle humor. They love memes. I'm sure. But hey, you know what? Screw you guys. You never know what it's like to be a real life person. You guys got all these privileges and advantages, freaking magic. Get out of here.
What is this?
You guys see this? Look at this. Baseball really did this.
I know everybody's hats had this similar, like, big logo in the middle.
Time out. The MLB, they took the spelling hat where it says Angels, and then they took the single letter logo and they plopped them onto each other. It doesn't make any sense. Whoever approved that at the MLB level should be fired. No offense, but you suck at your job. This is a terrible idea. Let's keep going here.
But,
Anils? Really? Come on, man. You thought that was a good idea?
I think the Angels hat is worse than the ass hat.
Oh, I think that's an old one. I'm pretty sure that was real.
Siri doesn't get it either. Now, me personally, for obvious reasons,
real.
I'm more of a Tetas girl.
Hilariously, I think that one sold out very fast and then they discontinued selling it. That was the rumor. Again, whoever approved this at the MLB level, like, find a different job. You're not good at what you're doing. Immigrants walking 500 kilometers just to say their country is better. Yeah, you know, I've never really understood that. Because that happens all the time. There's just protests, like people waving other countries' flags, saying, don't deport us, blah, blah, blah. It's like, wait a minute, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I thought you're here for America. But you're saying that that country is better, blah, blah, blah. It's never made any sense to me. If you're going to be here in America, shouldn't you be, like, waving an American flag and being proud to be an American, right? Maybe. I left you surprise on your pillow. OMG, no way. I love you so much. Oh, jeez. What is that? Is that vodka sauce? Not a big fan of the vodka pasta sauce. I'll eat it. It ain't my first choice on the penne, though. The penne pasta, they call it. One of my friends blocked me on all social media for sending him memes, but now we're printing them and sending them to his house in a folder, LMAO. You can't escape the post that easily. Life has many doors, and boy, hell yeah. Share the memes. Share the memes. I love it. Send them the memes in the mail, whatever you gotta do.
All right, here's my impression of what I would say if I got the worst haircut I've ever gotten in my life and they asked me how I like it at the end.
Hackers. Get out of here.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Oh yeah, it looks good. You know, there's not much you can say. You know, be like, well, you kind of screwed it up, but it is what it is. What am I gonna do now? I could shave it all off, or I can just wait till it grows back in a few weeks and, you know, try to go to someone new and they could fix it a little bit. There's not much you can say in those moments. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all had the bad haircuts. It happens. Point of view, you told an Elon fanboy that you don't want a microchip in your brain.
Leave Elon alone, okay? Leave him alone. Cybertrucks aren't lame, all right? Dude,
You spend a lot of money
stop
on it.
filming! me! What are you doing?
Oh, jeez, these guys. I'm always torn on Elon, you know, like there's a lot of stuff he does that he as well. I want Tesla to do really well. I think it is doing really well. I want SpaceX. I want everything he's doing. A lot of the stuff, I feel like there's a lot of good things that can come from it, but we're playing with fire. The brain chips is another, that's one that I'm like, I don't know. Oh, is this a lib? Yeah. No, this is. The self-righteousness. Oh, you are so virtuous. Look at that. All right. Oh, you are so dumb. And I hate that I have to say that, but you really are. This, once again, folks, I say this every time. It is so funny. These people exist. They really are out there. Purposeless, and they latch on to these groups that they believe to be below them. And they try to prop them up with their so-called privileged voices, right? It's hilarious. Also sad, too. Delta Airlines chief diversity officer wants to make gate announcements more gender inclusive.
So we're beginning to take a hard look at things like our gatehouse announcements. You know, we welcome ladies and gentlemen, and we've asked ourselves, is that as gender inclusive as we want to be?
Ladies and gay, straight, and trans, black, white, Hispanic, and Asian, tall, skinny, fat, ugly, short, and crazy. We about to board the plane. Please, if you're in Zone 6, sit your poor ass down. You didn't spend enough money. Everybody else, you can board the plane. Please put your bags up in a timely fashion because we don't have all day for you to be strapped with them heavy ass bags. And if you have any disabilities, you better get on now. If you're not on the plane in the next 20 minutes, we will leave your ass and you gotta go to customer service. Thank you for flying with Delta. We'll see you next time.
That's a real clip, obviously. More inclusive at the gate announcements. These are the priorities of these airlines. This is why I don't like flying. How about you prioritize making sure that bolt is tight? Making sure the rudders are greased. That's what I want to make sure. I don't care about this other crap. Okay? Say, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. And put the resources where it matters. Period. Only in Cleveland.
She had an exchange of words with the gunman that she now regrets.
I said to him, I'm like, that looks kind of like a fake gun. He's like, you want to know how real it is? And so then he just kind of smacked me in the forehead with it.
I'm sure there's lots of spots in most cities where that'll happen, sadly. Bold of her, brave of her, but yeah, careful out there. When you confidently mispronounce a town name on live TV.
Some other great town names. Lititz.
What? No, it's Lidditz.
You were in the ballpark. Your version's way better than anyone else's.
Now do Gaylord, Minnesota. Love you guys. It's Gaylord. Gaylord. Liberal women be like, I know my worth. Ugh. I can't. I can't with these lunatics, man. That's so accurate. Removed from all devices. We're following science again. It's great to see. Share that one with your family members who watch too much Jimmy Kimmel and mainstream news. They'll love that one. The most popular line of toys ever produced. Look at that. High-powered rifles, submachine guns, and pistols. Dude, those are some prime guns there. I mean sticks. My home printer, the one time of the year I ask it to print something. You can't do this to me. First off, before you go to the store, make sure you have the right ink cartridge, okay? Take a picture of it, bring it with you even. Because when it sits there for that entire year that you didn't use it, it dries out, even though it's full of ink. It's absolutely maddening. Just get into the habit of printing something like once a week, just to keep that thing fresh. That's great advice right there. Some of you know, you're like, oh yeah, I should be doing that. Here's your reminder, go print something right now so the ink doesn't dry up. The friend who's scared of confrontation.
How's your food, bro? Mine's pretty good.
They gave me the wrong order, and there's 2 massive pubes in my burger.
What?
Yeah.
We'll send it back.
Nah, chef's probably just having a bad day, man. Can't hold it against him.
All right, here's your salad, your drink. Hey, how's your burger?
It's honestly a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
Nothing wrong with it?
No, amazing.
Nailed it?
Yes.
Bro, what the f***'s wrong with you?
It's just a couple pubes, man. Whatever.
Come on, if it's cold, if it's undercooked, you gotta tell them. That same person's gonna give like a 30% tip. Challenge. Name a band artist for each letter of your name. Let's see how good you are. Each letter. T. Tenacious D. Y. Y. I'm better than this. Wyatt Yoakam. Wyatt Yoakam. L. Linkin Park. E. Oh, dude. How is this so hard? E. The Eagles. Eagles. And R. Radiohead. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. I'm so good at this. I wonder how fed up a guy had to be to produce deodorants. Like, oh, you guys stink, dude. Here, put this on your arms. Maybe that'll help. When you used to be the young one at work, but the new hire just said they were born in 2003. Yeah, you're the old timer now. Yeah. That's you, Mr. Ryan. You're an oldie. What fan theory do you 100% accept as true? Kermit caused 9/11. Not really much of a fan theory, though, since it's unintentionally canon. Edit. Realize this should be explained. In 2002 TV film, It's a Very Muppet Christmas movie, there's a part where an angel shows Kermit an alternative reality where he was never born. For whatever reason, the editors didn't really think about it and continued to use footage with the Twin Towers still standing for this scene. However, they aren't there in his original universe. Therefore, something that Kermit did in his life did in fact cause 9/11 in Muppet lore. I believe this one. I do. I need to do some more digging here. Does anyone else know more? Too many 3-putts. Yeah, that'll do it. Too many 3-putts. And then you add in a couple 4-putts in there. That'll take a toll on your heart. So keep those emergency responders on standby. You never know. Tough day out there. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing, watch your smile while we're sleeping. Aerosmith, romantic. Rest of us, restraining order. I mean, if we're being honest, they are a little creepy lyrics. Watch you smile while you're sleeping. Oh, dude. All right. Steven Tyler, legendary singer, legendary band. If you need a backup, I know he's having some voice issues. Let me know. I'll step in. I sincerely will step in.
Yes,
Idiots.